team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. This time it's complete. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. 2nd down play coming up. No run it here. It's the running back with the ball.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A crucial pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Back to throw. It's Morton. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Jukes to get free. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Let's take a deep shot here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, it's Morton. Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And the Red Raiders will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Testing the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Trojans line up on first and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Bringing pressure. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
On the run, it's Dickey. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Running back grabs it on a screen. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. It's Morton. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Automatic on the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out. It's Sanders. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Scanning the field, it's Ncaa. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They'll run it from the gun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try a pass here. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick Sets up his offense. The offense starts with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw to the right. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Great cut there. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw. It's Morton. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about. Well, the coverage team must have missed the fair catch signal, but the referees did not. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Morton. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Grab behind the line. It's Dickey. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down. Trying to run, it's Dickey. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Ncaa. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, USC. That's how you finish a play.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Give it to the back again. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for some space. It's Dickey. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Send the back in motion. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Red Raiders will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Here's another interception. We're losing track. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ballgame. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.